When you hear the word witches, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Angelica Houston? The Craft? Hocus Pocus? This one is my personal favorite.
You shall die!
We've been hearing stories about witches for thousands of years, and it's still an ever-growing topic in movies and television. I would argue that most adaptations tread lightly on the subject, playing it safe for a casual audience. There's a select number of movies that dare to show you the gruesome nature of witches. The film I'm reviewing for you today is one of the darker ones. Let's talk about a sick and twisted movie about not one, but two witches.
Simon?
I want to start this off by saying that this movie is fucked up. This was one of those rare cases where I was left speechless at the end. If you couldn't guess from the title, the film is about two evil witches that terrorize a group of innocent people. That's the best way I can describe the plot without giving the movie away. It doesn't help that the plot outline on IMDb tells you absolutely nothing.
Fucking guy.
Two Witches feels like an homage to Italian horror. This is evident in both the artwork and the film itself. Two Witches feels like a Mario Bava picture, with brutality comparable to the works of Lucio Fulci. This movie is really scary. I wasn't even 10 minutes into the movie, and I was already getting goosebumps. The setups for the jump scares are chilling to the bone.
Masha?
Two Witches is a very dark movie, in both the cinematography and the tone. It dares to go into some disturbing places, often filled with shocking and terrifying imagery. It also has a traditional sounding gothic score, giving it that aged feeling in a modern environment, much like the witches themselves. The movie is broken down into two different chapters. The first chapter focuses on the Boogie Woman, who is the older and more experienced witch in the group. The Boogie Woman is what you would expect a scary witch to look like. The Boogie Woman torments her victims from afar, while Masha, the younger of the two, is the exact opposite. Masha is wonderfully portrayed by Rebekah Kennedy, who is arguably the more sinister of the two witches. She's violent, she's selfish, and gets off by tormenting innocent people. Worst of all, she has no filter. Both of these witches are pure evil, and the movie does not hold back in showing you their sinister urges. It's a very violent movie, and I can almost guarantee that there will be some moments in here that might be a little hard to watch. I had a great time with this movie, and I highly recommend checking it out if you're looking for something spooky to watch. I get that we have an enormous amount of content to watch this Halloween season, but you really should be putting this one on your radar. Not only is Two Witches a great movie, it's one of the scariest experiences I've had in 2022. By the time you're watching this, Two Witches should be available to watch right now on AppleTV, with the physical release scheduled for October 18th. If you're going to watch the film for yourself, here's a little bit of advice. Make sure you keep watching after the end credits. Also, do not watch it before bedtime.